Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm your other Taekook. It's a complete boy and boy FF. If you don't like my voice, mute guys.
A boy was lying on the bed snoring, but his cheeks had a handprint scar, and dried tears were visible on his cheeks. He opened his dry eyes, which contained full of pain and yearning for love and affection. He sat upon the bed, hearing the breaking sound of glass from downstairs. He flinched at the high tone. Seems like today's fight is huge. Maybe he's getting no food and beating too. He sighed as the sound of his mom yelling to his father echoed through his room, making him irritated. He is fed up with everything. The thing he always sees fight, fight, and fight. Everything was good. His parents were the most loving, caring, they were a happy family. His father and mother were the best. At first, when they fight with each other, but it lasts up to a week or 2 weeks. But as time passes, the number of fights had increased, and the distance between them also increased. Suddenly, everything went upside down. The amount of time they all spent with each other decreased. They stopped caring of Jungkook. They don't even consider him. He don't know what is happening. His Amma and Appa stopped talking with each other and to him too. Every day he woke up by their yelling or breaking sound, and every night he slept while hearing their yelling. He got a habit of not sleeping. He started taking pills to sleep for few hours. He didn't look at them. Their fights become usual for him to see, even though it was scaring at first. Eventually he gets used to it. Then they start beating him to release their anger for each other in him. They told Cookie that he is the reason of everything. But few days later, they will ask forgiveness and tell him that they were not in their right mind. Being Jungkook, he forgives them, but it happened again and again. They will beat him at night and they will ask forgiveness the next day, but it also stopped. He stopped talking with them as he fed up with everything. Sometimes he will just sleep thinking it's just a dream. He have to wake up, but later at next day when he woke up, he get to know that it isn't a dream. He just want his old parents back. He started praying to God to give his old parents back, but it didn't happen. When he felt too weak, he will just look at them thinking maybe seeing him, they will just hug him or they will love him and care for him like they used to do. But it never happened. He became cold. It's been 2 years. He's 19 years old now. He is studying in a college and have few friends, but he isn't close with any of them. Only for studies. They become friends with him. He loves someone who is the senior, who have a beautiful boxy smile, which took his heart in first sight. He has so many admirers, but he isn't interested in them. He loves his senior, but too scared to accept his feelings as he grew up seeing his parents. He don't want to end up like that. He started believing love don't exist. It will change time by time, and it is not permanent. And he don't want to get hurt. But his heart skip beat whenever the senior flirts with him. At first he thought he flirted with everyone, but later he came to know that the handsome senior only flirted with him. After freshening up, he come downstairs to have breakfast and see everything scattered and a mom who is sitting on the couch and dad calling someone in phone. He shook his head and went out of the house. He heard his Amma calling, but he didn't look back and just go to his college. Don't want to get beaten in the morning itself. Jungkook entered the college with a cold look. Far away, a boy was pouting, seeing the bunny boy throwing every letter in the dustbin. Jimin, it's alright, dear, don't be sad. We can try again. Nobody can resist my best friend's charm. One day he will surely love you back, but you should let him know your feelings. The boy nodded and headed back to the class. He reached the class and saw his baby reading a book with glasses on. He smiled cheekily, going towards the boy. He looked at the person who was sitting in front of the bunny boy. He glared at him, making the boy gulp, and stood up, going to another seat. Tae smiled, looking at Jungkook, sitting in front of him, with his hands cupping his cheeks, admiring him. Hey bunny boy. Jungkook as usual ignored him, silently reading his book. Tae again called him, but Jungkook again ignored. Taehyung is not a person who will give up easily. He called Jungkook again, again and again. At last, Jungkook looked at Tae with a cold face. Jungkook, what? Tae, nothing. Jungkook sighed and continued reading his book. Tae, by the way, you look beautiful in this grey sweatshirt. Jungkook hummed. Tae smiled as it is really rare to hear Jungkook's voice, even though it's humming. He grinned widely, looking at Jungkook. Tae, just give me a heart. I promise you, I will always treasure it. Jungkook's heart skipped again, hearing him. His cheeks blushed red. He was fast to not to show it. He composed himself and started reading again. Jungkook, what are you doing to me, Taehyung? Don't blush, stupid Jungkook, control yourself. Jungkook said in his mind. Jungkook looked up and sighed, seeing nobody. A sad pout come to his lips, not seeing the senior. But his breath hitched when he felt a warm kiss on his forehead. He closed his eyes, wanting it more. He opened his eyes and saw Tae at the door. Tae, I know you want it, sweetheart. See you in the canteen. Jung was in daze for some time. A small smile came to his lips thinking about the case, but he quickly composed himself, shaking his head to get rid of the thoughts of the senior. But who is he talking? The handsome senior is really something, because Jungkook can't even spend a day without thinking about him. Kim Taehyung, Kim Namjoon and Kim Seo-jin's one and only son, his best friend Jimin, and his boyfriend Suga, who is Tae's cousin. They are most richest person, have a company, Kim Enterprises, and many other shops. Kim Seo-jin, a chef, and has a cave. Tae is in his last year when he saw the first year boy entering the college first time, and immediately the boy took away his heart. He always followed Jungkook and started talking with him, but he got no reply. But he didn't give up. He's still trying for his love. After class, he was walking to the library and he is in his own thoughts, thinking about someone, not anyone, the person who always makes his heart beat crazily, the person who took his heart away, the person whose smile make him happy. He looked sideways when he felt someone's hand on his shoulder, but he sees nobody was there. He again felt a hand on another shoulder, but when he looked the other side, nobody was there. He again looked there, but nobody was there. Tae, boo. Jungkook stumbled back and looked at the person who he was craving to see. Tae, hey beautiful. Jungkook sighed, shaking his head, walking. Tae, hey, wait for me. Jungkook sat on the chair, opening the book. Tae looked at him sitting in front and looked at him. Tae, you didn't eat breakfast today, right? You look pale. Jungkook looked at him, widening his eyes. Tae, am I right? Jungkook, no, I ate. Tae, I can see that bun. You are lying. Tae held his hand softly, taking him to the canteen. Jungkook didn't say anything. He was looking at his hands, where Tae is holding. Tae made him sit on the chair and went to take food. After taking food, he come and sit beside Jungkook. Tae, here say Jungkook, I. Tae, baby, say Jungkook, I can eat. Tae looked at him sternly, making him pout. Tae chuckled seeing his pout. Jungkook opened his mouth and Tae feed him full, who was continuously looking at Tae, admiring him. Tae wiped his mouth with his hands, which have a bit of food in his lips, and ate it. Jungkook's ear, cheeks, neck, everything was red like a strawberry. He looked like a small strawberry now. Tae, come, let's go. Jungkook, you didn't eat anything. Tae, I am not hungry. Jungkook, but you should eat. A idea come in Tae's mind. Tae, but I don't have anybody to feed me. Jungkook, I will feed you. Jungkook said, showing his puppy eyes while a pout was on his plumpy lips and his cheeks were still red and chubby, make Tae really want to kiss his cheeks. Tae, you will feed me? Jungkook nodded. Tae happily went to buy the food and come back to Jungkook panting and sat in front of him, who looked at him amazed. Jungkook, with a small smile, feeded him while Tae continuously staring at Jungkook. Tae coughed a bit, making Jungkook worriedly give him water and patted his head with concern. Tae's ears were red due to close proximity. Jungkook smiled. He looks cute. Omo, look at him, cute baby bear. He is really so precious. After feeding, they both went to library. While Tae talking to Jungkook about so many things and adoring his little baby. While Jungkook didn't spoke anything, he normally doesn't speak that much. He remained silent, hearing what Tae is saying. After the classes, Jungkook is now walking to the park to study, as if he went home, he will surely didn't get any peace. His parents must be arguing, so it's better he go to the park. He didn't see the senior after the class. He was so sad and upset, but what can he do? Maybe he went somewhere. He shook his head 100th time to get rid of the senior's thought, but how much he tried, he can't forget it. He quickly walked to the park, looking down. He wants to see the senior so bad. He was craving for him, for the boxy smile, for the calming scent. He was missing everything. It's barely 2 hours, but it felt like years for Jungkook. Normally, Tae would come and see him after every classes, and when returning to home, he will always come with him in bus, and he will make sure he reach home safely. Jungkook was walking in the park, looking down, thinking about Tae. Jungkook, where are you, Tae? I want you. Jungkook whimpered in pain when he felt something pierced in his legs. He sat on the bench whimpering. He removed his shoes and saw a nail pierced through his skin. He whimpered as it was a big nail. Tae, beautiful. Jungkook looked at the direction where he heard the voice. A big smile came to his face, and he placed his leg slightly up from the ground. Tae ran towards him panting. Jungkook quickly hid his smile, looking down. After hours, he saw the person who he is wishing to see. Tae, sorry beautiful, I was late, cut it off. Jungkook placed his leg fully on the ground and quickly whimpered in pain. Jungkook, ah. Tae, beautiful, what happened? Jungkook, ah. Jungkook hold his legs. Tae quickly kneeled down, holding his leg, looking carefully at it, and saw a nail. Tae, baby. Tae's heart clenched, seeing the blood. He quickly held his ankle. Tae, don't cry, beautiful. I will take it. Sit here, okay? Tae slowly removed the nail. Jungkook was whimpering as it went deep, and tears fall down his cheeks. Tae blowed slowly, taking the nail out. Tae, come, let's go to hospital. Tae said, taking him in bridal style. Jungkook, it's fine, Tae. No need of hospital. Jungkook said slowly. Tae, baby, you see how it's bleeding? It will get infected. So please, let's go to hospital. Tae took him to hospital, and after they went to restaurant and ate food, and they go to Tae's home. Jungkook, is this your house? Tae, yes baby. Tae took him inside and saw Jin and Namjoon having their quality time. Tae cleared his throat to gain their attention, which went successful, as they back away and saw Tae with a boy. Jin, Omo, Cookie, Tae, why you didn't said he is coming? I would have made special for him. Tae, we already ate from restaurant, mom. But you can give him your special milkshake. He will surely love it. Jin, sit here, Cookie. I will bring it. Tae made him sit on the couch. Aram, hi Jungkook. Jungkook looked at Tae and looked at Aram. Jungkook, hi uncle. Aram, my name is Namjoon, this brat's father. Dad, wine. Jungkook looked at them with a small smile, but it faded away as he missed his father talking with him like that. Jin come there with a milkshake and gave it to Cook. Like that, they spent their time with each other with laughter. Cook didn't talk anything, but he listened to them. At night, Tae dropped him to home. Taekook were in peaceful silence. Jungkook, bye, I will go now. Tae, wait, let me take you. You can't walk, right? Jungkook, no, it isn't hurting anymore. It's fine. It was a small wound. Thank you for everything. Jungkook got down of the car and waved at Tae and went inside. Tae stood there until he get inside and drive away. Tae was driving when he saw Jungkook's phone as he drove back to his home to give him his phone. He reached the house and saw the door open. Hearing the loud noise, he went inside. His blood boiled seeing the scene in front of him. He tightened his hands and quickly covered him. After Tae dropped Jungkook, he took a deep breath and rang the bell. His amma opened the door and his cheeks felt a stinging pain as he was slapped. He looked at his amma with teary eyes. Jungkook, Amma, Jungkook said with a broken voice, Miss John, you don't talk. Is this the time to come home? Jungkook, Amma, Miss John, who is that boy? Tell me, did you go to school to go around with rich boys? Did we grow up you like that? Tell me, Jungkook, let me say it. Miss John, I know how to teach you every manners and you won't do this again. Miss John pulled him inside and saw Mr. John there with the belt and started beating Jungkook. He cried and said no to them, but they didn't heard. Called him by bad words, which made his heart break into millions of pieces. Jungkook closed his eyes, expecting another hit with the belt, but he didn't felt any. But he felt a warm body on his weak one and the same calming scent. He slowly opened his eyes, looking up and saw Tae covering him. His eyes filled with tears as he threw himself to Tae's arms, hugging him tightly, and sobbed on his chest. Tae held the belt and threw it away. He stood taking Jungkook in his arms. He kicked Mr. Jeon's stomach and glared at Miss Jeon, who quickly went to help his husband. Tae, don't worry, soon I will show you who I am. You hurt my baby. I won't leave you both. I don't care if you both are his parents. How dare you beat him? Mr. Jeon, he is my son. I can beat him and I can do anything with him. Who are you, huh? Where are you taking him? Tae, he is mine, baby. Maybe he isn't precious to you, but he is precious to me. He is my precious. Taekook are now in hospital. Jungkook is getting treated. Tae, how is he, doctor? Is my baby fine? Doctor, he is fine. The wound isn't that deep, so it's alright. He is in sedation now. Who abused him? I found many more cuts in his body too. Tae, can I see him? Doctor nodded. Tae quickly went inside and saw Jungkook sleeping. Tae held his hands and caressed his knuckles and kissed it. Tae, I'm so sorry. If I come inside with you, it wouldn't have happened, right? I'm so sorry, baby. Jungkook squirmed in his sleep and woke up and saw Tae looking at him worried. Tae, thank God you're fine. I was so scared. Tae said, hugging Jungkook. Tae, are you fine? Tae asked, kissing his hair. Jungkook nodded on his chest. Tae, wait, let me call the doctor. After checking him again, doctor prescribed some medicines. Doctor, he is fine. If you want, you can discharge him. Tae, okay, thank you, doctor. Doctor, it's my duty, young man. Tae, let me go and bring something. Tae was going, but Jungkook held his arms and said with a teary face, Jungkook, don't go, stay here. Jungkook hugged him tightly. He don't know. He feels overwhelmed suddenly. The emotions he buried deep inside his heart. He wanna let it out. He wants to do that today. His safe place, his happiness. He understood that he cannot live without Tae. The suffocation he felt when Tae didn't come, he felt the world big. He felt himself losing. He loves to be alone, but now he don't want to be alone. He wants to be with him. Tae, hey beautiful, what happened? Jungkook, don't leave me, sobbing. I don't want to be alone. Stay with me. Tae, I'm not going anywhere. I am here. Shh, don't cry. Jungkook hugged him tightly as Tae caressed his hair, kissing his head. Tae took him in his arms in bridal style, making sure his body won't hurt. He softly took him in his arms, going out and buyed the medicines and went to his car, making him sit on the seat and he himself sat on it. Jungkook looked down, fidgeting with his hands, thinking about earlier. Tae looked at him and caressed his cheeks. Tae, let's go. Jungkook nodded slowly. Tae drove to his apartment and come out of the car, taking the younger in his arms, holding him tightly, who just put his head on his shoulder, holding his neck. Jungkook, is this your apartment? Tae, yes, baby. Jungkook, it's beautiful. Tae hummed while smiling. Tae, of course, I specially made this with my likings. Jungkook made a face. Tae placed him on the bed and go to make some food. Tae, sit here, let me make something. After making it, he quickly come to the room and feeded him and give him medicine. Tae, want to watch TV? Jungkook nodded and both watched TV while Jungkook sat on Tae's shoulder while Tae caressed his hands softly. They stay in the comfortable silence, only TV sound playing. After some time, Tae heard soft snores of his beautiful and he looked down and saw Jungkook in his chest, sleeping like a newborn baby, clutching on his hoodie. He chuckled and kissed his forehead and made him lay on the bed and off the TV, cuddling him. Jungkook kept his head on his chest, snuggling him, and both slept peacefully in each other's arms. At night, Jungkook woke up groaning and saw Tae sleeping, and he was on his chest. Jungkook kept looking at him, caressing his cheeks. Jungkook, you won't change now. You will be always like this, right? Please don't change, Tae. Please always love me like this. Please don't change. Jungkook said and sobbed on his chest. Tae woke up hearing the crying and saw Jungkook crying. Tae, hey beautiful, what happened? Look at me, what happened? Tae hold his face and make him stare at him. Jungkook looked at him with teary eyes and sobbed. Tae hold his face and attached their lips. Their lips moved in sync. Jungkook's tears fall down from his eyes. He stopped crying. His eyes were wide, but soon he kissed him back softly. Tae poured his all love into their kiss, pulled him towards himself, and bited his lips, made Jungkook groan and opened his mouth. After the makeout, they broke the kiss, and Tae looked at Jungkook, kissing his forehead softly. Tae, I love you so much, Cookie. That these three words isn't enough. How much I love you. Can you give me a chance to hold you? Please be in my life, Cookie. You're my light. My love for you is eternal. I will love you to the moon and the back. I will give you every happiness. You deserve this universe, baby. Just give me a chance. Jungkook nodded, hugging Tae. Jungkook, please make me feel those emotions again, Hyung. Please, I want to feel your love. Tae kissed his forehead and they joined their forehead together. That night went by, both of them talking with each other. There is still so many things they don't know about each other. They shared everything, talked and laughed all night. Next morning, days later, Taekook didn't go to college as Jungkook didn't recovered fully. But now he is fine. Both are going to college. Taekook is walking to the class. Every student is looking at them shocked. Tae was walking inside the college while taking Jungkook in bridal style. He saw every student looking at them gasping, because it was a shocking scene. They know Tae always run behind Jungkook like a whipped man, but now seeing them together, they are shocked to see it. Tae take him to class and he went to his class. Now Taekook are in car right now. Tae, baby, you said you want to say something to me, right? Jungkook, I want to take my things from home. Tae, I can go and take it, baby. Jungkook, not only that, Hyung, I want to talk to them. Tae, are you sure? Jungkook nodded, smiling. Tae held his hands intertwined and kissed back of his hands. Both looked at each other, smiling. They really want to give them punishment, but Jungkook said, "Don't do anything to them. After all, it's his parents who gave him birth." Tae, okay, as you say, baby. Tae drive to Jungkook's home. Taekook come outside and go to the house and ring the bell, which opened by his mother. Miss John, Jungkook, baby, you come back. We were so worried, baby. We are sorry, baby. We were angry at that time. Please forgive us. Jungkook, I come here to take my things. Miss John, what do you mean by that? Where are you going? You can't go anywhere. We won't let you go. Jungkook, he's my boyfriend and I am moving in with him. Miss John, how can you decide it by your own? Tell me, we are your parents. You should ask us, and I am telling you, you are not allowed to do that. Just because we scold you and beat you doesn't mean you should go from home. Don't we have the right to scold you? Jungkook, of course, you both have the right to scold me and beat me. I won't say anything if I did some mistake and you guys scold me. But why you both beat me? What did I do wrong? Miss John, that you roam around with boys and come home late. Jungkook, do you ask me why I come late? I was in hospital. A nail pierced in my legs and he took me to hospital. And he took me to his home to meet his parents. That's why I was late. Miss John, we don't know that. You didn't say anything and we care about you. We don't want you to spoil. Jungkook, really? Do you let me say it, Amma? Do you let me explain it? And do you still care about me, Amma? Miss John, of course we do. Jungkook, really? When was the last time you talked to me? Cook for me. At least call me by sweet names. Of course, you called me to tell bad about dad. Like he did this, that, and when you both got frustrated and angry, beated me. Why? Did I do something? It's been more than 3 years. Miss John, we can talk about it, baby. It's a family matter. You can't come home taking a random boy saying he is your boyfriend. Let's talk inside. You, Tae, go from here. It's our family matters. Cookie, tell him to go. Jungkook, enough, Oma. He's not someone. He's my everything. When I lost my smile, he made me happy. When I felt alone, he come to me. I never give attention to him. I never talked with him, nor heard him. But he gave me his every attention. He talked with me and made me listen to him. And hearing him talking, I also wanna talk. He made me happy. I don't know if he didn't come to my life where I would be. He come to my life like a wind and cherished my soul and heart. He enhanced my body and made me alive again. Amma Appa, do you know, I was scared of both of you first. You guys behave different at night and in morning you will be guilty and asking my forgiveness. I was so scared that I wanna run away from you guys, but I couldn't. I bared everything with a thought of maybe you guys will change. But nah, it was all dream. Mr. Dion, cook, Jungo, Dad, I slept every day in the hope, wishing everything to be a bad dream. I dream of my old days. We were so happy, Dad, but you both distanced from me. Why? Why you both fight? I used to drink medicines to get sleep. I stopped talking. I thought you guys will notice me and be my parents again. But I was wrong. Jungkook said, crying and hugged Tae. Tae, shh, it's alright, baby, it's alright. Tae looked at Miss Jeon and went inside to Jungkook's room and took the necessary things. After taking it, they come downstairs. Jungkook, you will be my Amma Appa always. Now you both can fight with each other however you want. A burden like me. I was a mistake, right? I won't bother you guys anymore. I live in this home with fear, Amma. I want that fear to fade away. He is my happiness. I want to feel the emotions again. I love him so much. Don't worry, I know you guys won't be worrying about me, but still I am saying he is my man. He will always keep his promise and I trust him. He will make me happy, and I hope you guys will be happy. Jungkook, Hyung, never say I am burden to you, okay? Tae looked at him with hurt eyes, but he know his baby is just so insecure upon himself. That's why he is saying this. He knows he is scared. He want to take that fear away. Tae cupped his cheeks and kissed every inch of his face and said, Tae, you are mine everything, sweetheart, my eternal love. You aren't a burden to me, baby, okay? Don't talk like this again. You're hurting me, baby. Please don't talk like this again. Jungkook nodded, hugging Tae. Tae, I'm afraid. What if I become a burden to you? He said dramatically to make his mood better. Jungkook hit his chest and said, Jungkook, stop making fun of me, Hyung. You will never be a burden. Tae, I'm sorry, baby. Let's start our journey together forever. Jungkook, always. Then they joined their forehead together and closed their eyes. The end. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like my story, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment, guys. See you in next story. Bye bye.